South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st. A 1st down carry for Henry. And some space here. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Look at those stick skills. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for the Dolphins.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out. They'll run on 1st down. Hamilton, solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this all the way inside the Miami 15. A big play there for L.A. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Herbert off of play action. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Curtis Samuel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now stands at 13. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
Myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Alert. Alert
3. On first down, it's Hamilton. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch twist. Watch twist. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Line 36. Line 36. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Watch 36. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Here we go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him and they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
36. And let's get that home. Here we go. Mike, alert. 36. Get him. Watch 36.
Second and 13. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Darren Waller, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 28-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd down, It's Hamilton, wiggles free, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
He's checking. Crash. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Street. Watch this. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Hamilton, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
5-36. Hey, defense, let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, you know, this offense has had their way for the most part here in this first half, but that time, maybe they got a little greedy.
Well, it is hard to blame them, isn't it? Because like they said back in the 1980s, greed can be good. Stick with what's been working. But that time, I think you got a little bit too much air under that one, and it turned into a turnover that was much needed by that defense.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second and 10.
Here's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete here to Waller.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
To throw again on second down. Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Andy Janovich as the first half is winding down.
And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes this 35-0 now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That's into the hands of Jacob Harris.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Mike 36. Mike 36. I got him. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Kill.
They'll throw now on the final play. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. Does the big boy have the juice?
Have some of this. Have some of this.
And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On second down now, it's Hamilton. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
36 to Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
Here we go, D.
Trap 60, trap 60.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go one more. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Better bring 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Track. You know, right now, you better bring.
Watch switch.
Big Lion. Check 13. Roll check.
And they'll run again.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Check.
Now Carter.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
What we got? Check. Lucky.
They'll try and run for it. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
On first down, Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Darren Waller. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Hamilton. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you. Keep it to short gains, and you pop.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Henry. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Here's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it, as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break, from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Herbert. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown. It's complete. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play there for the Dolphins. They go play action here on first down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Off the play fake, he'll look to...
And he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Hey, they scared. They scared. Mike, 36. Mike. 19, Pioneer. Hey, tight.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Let's go. Check. Crunch. Hatchet. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, Henry. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. That's Samuel, caught left side. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Chargers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Miami, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
you.